The history is long, and what is involved is one of the scenarios that, when you think back, this was the creation of the people of East Greensboro. The concept came from the City of Greensboro Planning Director Sue Schwartz to change and address the economic development in East Greensboro. Several buildings were deteriorating, and there was no plan to revitalize those facilities, but realizing the potential that Bennett College and A&T had on East Greensboro, particularly East Market Street corridor, was the impetus behind the whole initiative. And this initiative came as a result of planners from the American Planning Association involving themselves from their profession with the number of citizens in East Greensboro. There were several planning sessions over a period of 2 to 3 years. And when they decided, that was the community decided what they wanted to do, to have a community development corporation. Then they went through 3 stages for the City of Greensboro. The Redevelopment Commission, the Planning Commission, and City Council approved the East Market Street Development Plan. Subsequent to that, several years later, we changed our name to East Greensboro Now to reflect the territory that we were covering. Many people thought we were just on East Market Street, but we always had the initiatives to be a part of economic development, a part of housing, a part of minority entrepreneurship, and part of community engagement.
Hi, I'm Sean Thomas. I am the MWBE Director for Guilford County. I just want to take a few minutes to say how much I have truly enjoyed working with East Greensboro Now, Max Sims and his whole team. They really do bring so much that's positive to the East Greensboro community. So one of the first things that we have had just absolute great success in working with Max Sims and his team is with the Triad Black Faith Farmers Market. Without the help of East Greensboro Now, we just could not have had the success that we have had. We've had thousands of people come through the farmers market at Hayes Taylor YMCA to really help the community with food security.
Hello, my name is Betty Watson. I serve here at Bennett College as the Default Management Coordinator for student loans. So my job here at Bennett is to make sure that our default rate is below 30%. And I'd like to announce that our default rate right now is at 0%. I'm familiar with East Greensboro Now through Mr. Phil Barnhill. Mr. Barnhill always attends, well, he was attending our Old Richardson neighborhood meetings before I even was just a member myself, just coming there under the leadership of Miss Hauser. I think it is just so great because we have Mr. Phil Barnhill coming to our meetings even presently, and the now part of East Greensboro Now, which is so exciting, and it has those 3 little words or alphabets there, NOW, nurturing opportunities and wealth. And I like that because of the fact that this particular community development area does nurture the community and the opportunities for members involved so that you can get involved in workshops and meetings. And you'll let us know about that. Mr. Barnhill lets us know about things like that that's happening in various locations for economic growth, for minority entrepreneurships and stuff. He has been present usually at all of our meetings unless they are canceled each month. And when I became president, Mr. Barnhill provided us with a map depicting the area that comprised Old Richardson and East Greensboro. And I thought that was great because of the fact that we can know that we are helping to develop our particular area. And when we do that, and it is great to know things, and that's what East Greensboro.
My name is Mason Mitchell-Harris, and I am the owner of Gone Gallivanting Travel Agency and Making Miracles Happen event coordination. I'm affiliated with East Greensboro Now through the Real Entrepreneurship class that I took just a couple months ago. So I really enjoyed the Real Entrepreneurship class. I think I got a lot of valuable information that I could implement immediately. One of my favorite parts about the class was all of the other small businesses we were introduced to. So opportunities for accounting, opportunities for tax professionals, opportunities for marketing. They were coming in as resources for us to learn about those individual parts of being an entrepreneur, but also as folks who have their own small businesses that we could work with. Another really great part was the community that was built with the class. The folks that stuck it out, the folks that were really committed and wanted to gain information from it. We have a little group chat now and we send each other, just reminders to keep going and to stay positive through the entrepreneurship journey, and have been able to get together a few times even since the class ended.
My name is Anita Ramachandran, and I currently serve as the Assistant Public Health Director for the Guilford County Division of Public Health. The Mobile Oasis Farmers Market was a very special project to us at the Health Department because it addressed, at the time, USDA food desert areas. So we were trying to increase access to fresh fruits and vegetables to these areas that were defined as food deserts by the USDA. And we found at the health department, through talking with the community, that access to healthy foods was an issue. We developed a plan to start increasing access to healthy foods to these areas, and so that's when the Mobile Oasis Farmers Market came into being. After receiving startup monies to start the market, and then USDA federal monies to sustain it for a little while, we were quite happy to bring on partners to assist us with this endeavor, because as you can imagine, a mobile farmers market is not a small endeavor, and we were so thankful that Mac and Phil stepped in to help us with the financial aspects of the program, since we're public health professionals, we're not financial professionals. So from supply, from farmers to financial operations, pricing, they were very instrumental, especially Phil, with making it happen for us.
My name is Terry Westry. I'm the father of my son, Robert Westry. He's been in the chess club now for 10 years. He's grown from a little guy to probably the oldest guy in the club, and he's a big help to Mr. Mack as he helps the other students learn many of the concepts in the class.
As my father said, I'm Robert Westry. I usually help around the chess club with helping newcomers learn a game of chess. We've hosted a few tournaments, which I've won, and I do enjoy it.
My experiences here at East Greensboro NOW have allowed me to network with people that I have long-lasting relationships with, as far as real estate, city officials, and many other folks that would help me in my career. Events such as the Black Farmers Market was one of the important events that we took place in which we helped organize. We helped connect sponsors, and it was a really interesting event in which I got to meet a lot of new people.
Hello, my name is Phil Barnhill. I'm Executive Vice President at East Greensboro NOW. My job here today is to talk a little bit about the future of our organization and what we're looking to do as we move from this celebratory moment in our history. As you are aware, our areas of focus are minority entrepreneurship, affordable housing, community development, and economic development. So some of the things that are topical for us right now, particularly as we look at working with our constituents in East Greensboro, revolve around healthcare. There is a critical need for more healthcare outlets and facilities. And so as we look at that as an economic impact area, it's also obviously going to spill over in terms of just traditional health. We're working with partners like Cone Health, who is really making an investment in East Greensboro at this point and going forward, and really looking at really trying to offset those social mitigants and determinants of health and elevating the life expectancies of East Greensboro residents. The assets that we have in East Greensboro, the great locations and facilities that we have already, but to add to those amenities and create more destination points throughout East Greensboro, which would incorporate quality retail services that are somewhat lacking, or I would say inconsistent throughout East Greensboro, but we're looking to identify opportunities for whether they're homegrown and local entrepreneurs, but other quality retail services, restaurants and event spaces, all those different types of things to really elevate and enhance what we already have in East Greensboro. In terms of community development, for us, that's really about citizen empowerment. So we certainly look to support various neighborhoods and really help them to fully take advantage of their citizenship in Greensboro, making sure that the neighborhoods are safe and that they have a place that they feel comfortable and can take pride in as they make investments in their homes and in their communities. Last area, minority entrepreneurship. We will continue on with early stage training, which tends to be our niche. We're excited to work with different types of entrepreneurs, and we certainly picked up some partners in the last few years, and so some are kind of re-energized. For example, our partnership with North Carolina A&T, but certainly over the last few years, the Nussbaum Center has been a great partner for us, as well as the Women's Center of Triad, and so we look to continue to support our entrepreneurs that are not only in East Greensboro, but minority entrepreneurs across the city. Certainly there have been a number of successes along the way, and whether they are experienced and seasoned businesses, we certainly want to see more, and we definitely want to see more minority-owned businesses that are able to become what's considered a prime or tier one supplier in terms of supporting other larger corporate clients. So we think the future is bright. The challenge is still there. Certainly there are folks who are interested in East Greensboro, which is a good thing. Our support from the city has been consistent and certainly looking to do more things in this part of the city. Certainly as visitors come and other folks looking to move to North Carolina and relocate to the Triad in particular, Greensboro is a place that is drawing a lot of attention. So we want to capitalize on that momentum and make sure that East Greensboro is a valuable asset in the entire Greensboro public.
At this time, we'd like to say thank you to all of our constituents, all of our supporters, those who have been paying attention to East Greensboro, have any interest in East Greensboro. Again, the future is bright for us. We're looking at doing some innovative things, and we want to see more stakeholders involved, and that includes you. So again, we thank you for your support to this point, and as we go into the future.
Thank you, Greensboro. Thank you all. You've made the difference in East Greensboro. The support we've received over the years, the most positive comments about what else we can do to make Greensboro a place to come, live, and play and enjoy, and we continue to do that, but we can't do it without you. Thank you.